What's up, you guys? So I am now on the road to the gym at 6 a.m. right now. Woke up at 5 a.m. The reason why is on the weekend, typically I've been staying up late with my puppy and then working out late because I tire him out in the morning before I'm able to go to the gym. But this time I kind of snuck out of the house hoping he doesn't realize that I left. Typically we'd wake up around 8 or 9 a.m. together, so by the time I come home, that's usually the time we wake up. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. So yeah, we're gonna do this upper day workout, 20 minutes of cardio, and I'm going to record the workout for you guys, so enjoy the footage.
Talk to me, I kinda wanna understand what you mean when you say her and me. We never ever should've played it this real. Got me down under your thumb. Just let me out, just let me have fun. Memory, talk to me, I kinda wanna understand what I feel. I love her, I want her, I need her, but you're so serious. She's trouble, I trust you, I hate you, cause you're probably right. But I forget when she gives me that smile. It's like I never felt so alive. I'll give up the day that
Alright, you guys, so one of my clients recommended I do a video on looking back at my progression while lifting, and I'm just going to talk about where I've come from to where I am now as far as programming, as far as how I view weightlifting now, and what my goals are currently. So around 17 years of age to my early 20s, I did find a book called Body for Life, and it did use a bodybuilding mentality as far as clean eating and the workouts. And in the Body for Life book, it did emphasize a lot on using a pyramid scheme where you do 6 reps, 8 reps, 12 reps, then work your way back down from 8 reps to 6 reps. And during the beginning, the 6 rep range, you do lift heavier, and as you go up, you lighten up the weight as the reps also increase. Alright, so there is a positive for following Body for Life, as it introduced me to weightlifting and had a plan set for me that I could follow. The only thing I didn't like about it was, at that time, it was following a 6 meal a day thing for meals and incorporating a protein source every few hours. So yes, I had to carry a lunchbox around everywhere I went to make sure I got my meals in at the time. After a couple years of strength training, I altogether stopped strength training and started focusing more on cardio and doing body weight workouts like push-ups and sit-ups. And then around 2014, I started watching Matt Ogus's videos, then I ran into Christian Guzman's videos, and then I wanted to start lifting again. Also during this period, a lot of emphasis was put on making PRs, and if you weren't putting an Inzer belt on and looking like you're in pain, or even looking like Frankie Yang in this deadlift, then you weren't lifting hard enough. But today, with the ostomy, and I right now cannot wear a lifting belt, or I just don't feel comfortable wearing the belt as it may hurt my ostomy site, since I do have an ileostomy. I now practice lifting smarter, not heavier. And I focus on little things like making sure I get a squeeze, looking at my hand positioning, making sure I get that mind-muscle connection. And I have gone away from just using the pyramid scheme. In fact, I am using a program now, a program I paid for called Max Hype. I was at a place where I wanted to make the most amount of gains as far as muscle, without hurting me or my ostomy, and I was thinking that, I hadn't changed my programming in a long time. I'd been following the same sets, rep schemes, and the same types of workouts. And I thought, why not invest in Max Hype and see what that does for me? It was between Max Hype and a program that Matt Ogus had created. All I knew was I needed to change up my programming and switch it up since it's been years since I've done so. The only other thing that I'm doing differently than I did back when I was 17 years old was I discovered macros, and I'm now counting my macros, at least hitting my proteins. When I was bulking, I would hit my proteins, then do a bit more on fats, and then the rest with carbs. So I did eat out a lot, but I made sure that I ordered extra protein or hit my protein in order to make the gains other than lifting more smart. So since I know a lot of my viewers are females, if I were to give words of advice to those who are just starting out working out in strength training, I would say that it's not about how much you lift, it's about how you lift the weights. And I would also recommend definitely looking at YouTube videos to bodybuilding.com. They have a bunch of free resources as far as how you're supposed to perform an exercise, along with detailed information about hand placement, where you're supposed to feel it, and everything like that. Before I conclude the video, I just want to say that when you're starting out, it does take a lot of patience. You may be frustrated if you're not lifting as much as a certain YouTuber you follow or a Instagrammer, but don't worry, you will get there. Just have proper nutrition. Nutrition is key above all else, and make sure that you develop good habits early on before you just start lifting recklessly and find yourself getting injured and find yourself unable to break bad habits. So it's always good to start out with good habits when lifting and then develop them. Anyhow, you guys, that's going to conclude the video. If you like the video, please give it a like. It really does help the channel out. And if you like content like this, please subscribe. I still have a little less than 2 months of cutting to go. So yeah, you guys, follow me on this 90-day journey.
Memory, talk to me. I kinda wanna understand what you mean when you say her and me, we never ever should have played it.